In this session, we are going to discuss about K-map simplification for 4 variables. So already we have discussed how to simplify the K-map for 2 variables and also for 3 variables. So now we are going to see about K-map simplification for 4 variables. This is the 4 variable K-map. Here we have used the values as w, x, y, z variables. So already we have discussed in the previous video for number of minterms. For example, if for 2 variable, the number of minterms is 2 power 2. So 4 minterms. For 3 variables, the number of minterms is 2 power 3. So 8 minterms. For 4 variable, 2 power 4. So totally there are 16 minterms in the 4 variable K-map. So in the first video itself, we have discussed about the number of cells for the K-map. So based on the number of variables, for 2 variable, the number of cells is 4 cells. For 3 variable, the total number of cells is 8 cells. For 4 variable, the total number of cells is 16 cells. So you are going to form the rectangular grouping as a power of 2. Only as one term we can able to group, or by using pairs we can able to group, or by pairing 4 terms now to form the quad, and also by grouping the octet as 8 terms or 16 min terms now to form the grouping. So the grouping is formed in all the 4 sides of the K-map. So this is the example for the 4 variable K-map M0 plus M2 plus M5 plus M8 plus M10 plus M13. So wherever the values comes in the truth table, for example here M0, then here M2, M5, M13, M8, M10. So for those min terms, we are going to place the value as ones. For the remaining min terms, we are going to place the value as zeros. Already we have discussed the 2 variable and also in the 3 variable K-map. So based on the truth table of the given SOP, so we are going to place the values as ones in the corresponding min terms. Here they have formed the grouping. Here in the grouping, they have formed only at the edges. Edges they have formed the grouping. Here they have formed the pairs at the for this green color pairing of ones and ones. So they have grouped only the ones in the K-map. They didn't group the zeros in the K-map. For only ones we need to form the K-map grouping. Here the next slide, they have explained how to form the grouping in the 4 variable K-map. For 4 variable K-map, here the grouping is done only at the for this 1 and 1. So the value as B bar, C bar, D bar. Next, here for the grouping for the value as ones and ones, value as B, the common term is here. Here common term is B. Here the common term is C bar D. Next, for this one, they have formed the value as the common terms are AB. Here the common term is D. So ABD. Next, in this 4 variable K-map, the values as A bar. Here the common term is A bar. Here the common term is B, A bar B. The common term is D. So A bar B, D bar. Here they have formed the quad by pairing the values, forming the values as ones. So the value as A bar C. Here also they formed the quad, the value as B, D bar. Here the values as B bar C. Next the value as B bar D bar. So these are all the examples for 4 variable K-maps. This is how we are going to form the quad and also pairs in the 4 variable K-maps. We can able to form the pairs at the edges of the K-map and also at the center of the K-map and also the left side and also right side of the K-map. Next, these are all the examples for the K-map, 4 variable K-maps. Next, these are some of the valid grouping. We can able to form a single variable pairing. Next, we can also form a 4 variables to form the grouping. It is called as quad. This is also called as a quad. Here it is also possible. We can also form this type of quad also. We can also form this type of quad also. Here we can also form this type of octet for pairing the 8 values. If you are pairing only 2 values means 2 values of ones means it is called as pair. If you are going to form a grouping with 4 values of ones means it is called as a quad. If you are going to form a octet with 8 values means it is called as an octet. The value itself 8. So the name of this grouping is called as octet. So these are some of the valid grouping. We can able to form a pair like this. Then this is also another one of pairing, and this is also another one of pairing, and this is also another one of pairing. These are the some valid groupings for the 4 variable K-map. Then these are some of the valid groupings for to form the quad in the K-map. Here we are going to form a octet by grouping the values of ones with 8 minterms. This is called as octet. Then this is another one method of pairing in 4 variable K-map. These are all some valid groups. Here this is invalid grouping. So here all groups must be in the power of 2. Here they have grouped only the 6 cells. 6 is not a power of 2. Only we can able to form a grouping as one term or otherwise 2 terms or otherwise 4 terms or otherwise 8 terms. 8 terms up to 8 terms we can able to group. So this is not a valid grouping. Here also number of terms is 3. So this is also an invalid grouping. Here the number of terms is 9. So this is not valid. Here the number of terms is 3, 4, 8, 12. This is also not a power of 2. So only for the power of 2 only we are going to group. Remaining terms we can't able to group. These are invalid grouping. These are also valid grouping. So we can able to form a grouping by overlapping the quad. This is also valid grouping. So this is an example for 4 variable K-map. So they have formed a quad here, then here pair. The value is written in the function in the F1. This is one of the example for 4 variable K-map. This is another example for 4 variable K-map. Here they have formed the ones with octet and also with the quad. The 4 values are grouped to form a quad. Here the another 4 plus 4, 8 variables are mapped to form the octet. This is another one example for 4 variable K-map. Here also they have formed a quad and also the octet and also pair. So this is another one example. So thank you. So a summarization of this 2 variable, 3 variable and 4 variable K-map. In 2 variable K-map we are going to reduce 1 variable. Then in 3 variable we are going to reduce 2 variables. In 4 variable we are going to reduce the 3 variables. So these K-maps are used to reduce the number of variables in the Boolean expression. It is a very important tool in the digital logic circuit in order to reduce the number of gates. So by using this K-map we are going to reduce the number of logic gates and also we are going to simplify the given Boolean expression. Thank you for watching.